The Union Gospel Mission in Sioux Falls officially opened the doors to its thrift store after hosting a soft launch last week.
The store had been closed for nearly 2 months after getting flooded by a burst pipe just the day after Christmas. It was quickly repaired and the shelves restocked, but it couldn't reopen until they could hire enough workers. Perry Groten finds out how the business expects to thrive in spite of a staffing shortage in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
Maddie Shy's tenure as a thrift store employee lasted just one shift in December.
I had one day here, and then the flood happened.
Shy has been a community health worker at the Union Gospel Mission since August, but was called in to help with a staffing shortage at the thrift store. Then, a frozen pipe burst on the 3rd floor, flooding much of the building.
It was raining from the floor. We had 98% humidity in here, and it was just heartbreaking. And but now I look at it and I'm like, wow.
That wow factor is courtesy of volunteers in the community who worked quickly to repair the damage.
Even the crew people that were here doing the water extraction was like, we can't believe this is done in 3 weeks.
People also donated items to replace the merchandise that flooded. The plan was to open the thrift store by February 1st. But the mission just couldn't find enough workers to hit the target date.
We need people to haul in the donations. We need people to run the till. We need people to go through the donations and sort them. So there's kind of a lot of aspects you have to do just to get the stuff up to where it is right now. And we just don't have the people to do it.
Many businesses and nonprofits face staff shortages, but jobs at the mission require a skill set not everyone's suited for.
We're dealing with a lot of people sometimes with mental illness, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, and they still need clothes, so in blankets and things like that. They know where to come.
Even though thrift store employees deal with some clients facing those issues, Weber says the jobs are not dangerous.
And even that there is trouble here, a lot of our people that are in the store step up and help. So they're deterring a lot of bad behavior.
Thrift store management says the jobs are rewarding because you're helping people in the community who are at their most vulnerable.
I enjoy being here. I've been here 11 plus years and I come to work every day. I don't feel like grudgingly going to work. I'm happy to get up and go to work every day.
Ever since the start of the pandemic, finding volunteers to work the thrift store or the mission as a whole has been a challenge.
And so we see probably 25% of the volunteers coming back once a month, and when we used to have volunteers that were here every day. And so we're not seeing that right now.
So the thrift store is dealing with the shortage of workers and volunteers by bringing in staffers from other areas of the mission. That's why Shy is back working in the store.
From pricing everything downstairs to sorting all the clothes to bringing everything up here and restocking everything.
But help for the clients extends beyond the checkout counter.
I can help people where they come to get clothes, but then it's like, man, I'm behind on rent. Oh, you're behind on rent? Let me tell you, we can go here, bring X, Y, and Z. They can help you out.
You can still see watermarks on the rafters, the telltale remnants of the flood that closed the thrift store back in December. But now that it's open again, customers are finding the help they need from employees who may be small in number, but never lacking in an abundance of compassion. With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Perry Groten.
Now, the mission is looking to hire both full-time and part-time positions. If you're interested in applying, we have a link to their website with this story on KELOLAND.com.